is a Bramble Jam podcast.
Oh, hi there. Just using my Iron Man mug. It's Monday, May 24th. Take that day off.
Hey, up top. Oh.
You just didn't give it enough. Somewhere in between those two would have been perfect, I feel like. One more? That one's on me. It hit right on the top of the tooth. Just bounced straight off.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it. I'm very tall, and those games have always been tough for me. I'm a much better thrower.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. It's something that's really sad. You gotta rip it off like a Band-Aid sometimes. It's tough.
I'm tall, and it's just always been tough for me. You know, catch things.
No one feels bad for a 6'5" white man. We did it. Take the day off.
I do. I feel bad for you.
Thank you, man. I feel bad for you. You look like you're touring Disney World today. But it's like your 5th day with the kids, so you're there in spirit.
Man, I'm just happy to be here.
I'm just happy to be here. I do have an Iron Man mug. I did not complete an Iron Man. My wife did, though.
What?
I know, right? Get out of town. Telling people to take the day off over here.
That's hard. It's hard for a tall guy.
Hard. It's tall. Yeah, you just
tall
just
guys
always
have a
been
hard
for
time
me.
doing Iron Man.
Said it for years.
Do you remember Survivor Man? Survivor Man was big for a minute.
I don't know what you're talking about. I know Bear Grylls, like surviving in the woods. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
No. Survivor Man was different than Bear Grylls. Survivor Man was a TV show, and it was similar to Bear Grylls.
Okay. Survivor Man was different than Bear. Can you throw me one to eat? Because I just got just enough of that sour in my mouth, and it's the thing.
Survivor Man.
We're doing this, huh?
Survivor Man was less Stroud.
This is good. Is it less Stroud?
But it was also on like the Discovery Channel.
I've never heard of it.
Wow.
So it was like a Bear Grylls, like, that's working. Let's do Survivor Man too.
I think that Survivor Man was first.
Really?
Survivor Man started in April of 2005.
Okay.
Bear Grylls. What's his TV?
This is a way to kick off a Monday.
Yeah, it is.
Sour Candy and Survivor Man.
Man vs. Wild was 2006.
That's the one I've heard of.
2006. So Survivor Man was first.
There you have it.
How about that? Take that. Les Stroud doesn't get what he deserves.
Les Stroud walked so that Bear Grylls could run.
That's exactly right. But Survivor Man also lasted longer. It was 2005 to 2016.
Holy cow. That's a long time.
You don't know anything. And in fact, The Office did an episode called Survivor Man where he does a Survivor Man bit.
Okay.
The Survivor Man bit was...
Les Stroud comes on The Office?
No.
I remember that bit.
Yes. So the Survivor Man was Les Stroud going into this place, and it's only him. He has all of his own equipment. He's doing everything himself. No one's with him. And he has to survive.
How's that different from Man vs. Wild?
Man vs. Wild had a crew.
So who's filming Survivor Man?
He's filming himself. He would set up a tripod. He'd walk out. So that's the whole episode of The Office. He's doing the Survivor Man bit.
So Survivor Man was on TV for 11 years with just a tripod filming himself?
Yeah.
Man.
Survivor Man is great.
You say so.
I do say so.
What's the day today?
Today is a very exciting day known as National Scavenger Hunt Day.
Good gosh.
You hate scavenger hunts.
I like competing, and I think a scavenger hunt can be good. Dude, when I was a kid, this was definitely not something you did. Did you ever do a video scavenger hunt in the 90s? So like right around 2000, video scavenger hunts, at least in my neck of the woods, were like a thing we did.
I've done picture scavenger hunts. I don't think I ever did a video scavenger.
So it was usually for a youth group lock-in. They were trying to find stuff to do.
Just got to fill time.
So
it's 2 a.m.
No, but this was before the 2 a.m. This was early in the evening when things were still open. Yeah. And you gave like 4 chaperones or 5 chaperones, each had like a van. And there's a list of things, and they all had a full-size camcorder. And you had to go around and record yourself doing all the things and then get back And there was like bonus points if you did certain stuff or if you sang a certain song. And then you get back and you'd all watch all the videos. And everybody loved it. Like, it was a huge thing. Like, now, like, that would be easy to pull off. But back in the day, that was everything. Like, those were really, really fun.
There was some, like, Nirvana fan who, like, took it a little too far, like, with this video, made it a little dark.
Well,
art.
I mean, this is late 90s, Bram. This is like, Nirvana's not really, swinging.
There's that kid, still that kid, though.
Yeah, there's always that kid.
There's always that kid. Yeah, what was it in the late 90s?
Well, in the late 90s, Creed. I know, right?
And I don't know nudity.
I don't know nude today. I don't know nude today.
Streams of joy.
And on my
face paint.
I'm gonna hunt you for a big prize. Gonna win this day. Get everything. I'll be the fastest.
Rig talked me into doing a scavenger hunt last week at Fitzy's. And it was not fun.
Yeah, we'll agree to disagree there, Brad.
Explain the scavenger hunt, Rig.
I can explain the scavenger hunt if you want.
Okay.
You know buttons.
Yes.
So we take buttons. We hide them in the bottom of Pabst Blue Ribbons cans. We tape the cans back shut. We hide them along the field line out back at Fitzy's. Fitzy's has a field out back. You've been there.
I've been there. I know the field.
We do a lot of fun things out there.
A lot of fun things.
That's right. So the idea was you had to take the can, crack it open, drink it, and then you had to spit the button into your partner's mouth. They had to run and spit the button into Fitzy's mouth and then go back out there.
Yes. It is less of a scavenger hunt and more of a relay race. But, what can you do? Fitzy.
No. That's not true. Because we let out live vultures in the back there, and they are hunting you. The scavengers are hunting you. That's the part that's the scavenger hunt. You're trying to drink the Pabst and you the button spit. The vultures are like, let's do this thing, cowboy. Like, they've not eaten in a while. We starve a bunch of vultures and we cut them loose. There's a cage in like Jurassic Park 3, a minted classic. They can't fly out. They're just looking for food. And you're the food. It's a scavenger hunt.
So we lost.
You did it.
Yeah, I was there. I did it.
Act like it's not a scavenger hunt. Act like you're too big for your britches over there. You did it. You were there. Fancy pants.
And I was talking to Leroy at the scavenger hunt, and he mentioned, Dan, that you know about National Scavenger Hunt Day?
I do. And Leroy's a son of a gun. But I actually sang it to you earlier because we're already, 9 minutes? I sang it to you earlier. Scott Stapp, he used to do youth group video scavenger hunt theme songs. And he would take one of his hits. He was hard out for cash. And he would sing the theme song for whatever the video scavenger hunt would be. And it was just a nice thing that Scott did for $1,000 per pop there.
You remember, I don't know, man, maybe 5, 6, 8 years ago? Scott Stapp was going through a really hard time, and he was on TMZ every day for about a week.
Wasn't he stealing cars or something?
Yeah, he was doing something real weird, and then I haven't heard anything about him since. Is Scott
Stapp,
still alive?
I don't know, man. I don't know. He was one of a kind, that Scott Stapp. Huh?
My buddy babysat Scott Stapp's son.
Really?
Yeah.
Is your buddy your age?
He's about 10 years older than me.
Okay, I was about to say, because Scott Stapp's kid has got to be, maybe 5 years younger than you. That would be my guess based upon, his age.
Yeah. So my buddy had a girlfriend, I believe, and his girlfriend was Scott Stapp's wife's sister.
Marilyn Manson ate my girlfriend.
That's exactly right. And he said that Scott, he asked after this story this is many years old now, but Scott asked him if while he after the kid went to bed if he could fold his jeans for him.
What? Scotty coming in hot.
We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. And I didn't give you any real history. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Elsa Maxwell is credited with creating the Scavenger hunts
Elsa Maxwell.
in the 1930s. And in 2010,
Elsa's lying. It was Scott Stapp. Go ahead.
Elsa was born
in a small town.
On May 24th. And that's why we celebrate Scavenger Hunt.
Happy birthday, Elsa.
In her memory. And in 2010, billionaire Forrest Finn buried a treasure chest somewhere between Santa Fe and the Canadian border and published a poem to the treasure's location. The treasure remained hidden until 2020 when it was found by Jack Stuff, who has refused...
Jack Stiff?
Stuff. S-T-U-E-F. Stuff.
It's probably Stuff or Stuff. It's not
who
Jack
has
Stiff.
refused to disclose the location, and so it's...
Jack Stiff is a personal injury attorney, but I don't want to use him.
That's right. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll talk about this. Write a clue that would lead to a well-known location or item and see if we can figure it out.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's riddle time. Let's see how good your riddles are. We'll do that when we come back from this here break on Take the Day Off. Hey, man, thanks for watching my kid. Once he's down, I got a pile of jeans. Will you fold those
jeans for me?
Fold those jeans for me? Maybe iron them?
You a permanent press? You perm press those jeans?
Perm press them?
Where's Scott Stapp from?
Dude,
take a guess. I'm going to look it up. Take a guess.
Well, I know in this case, when this story was happening, it was in the panhandle of Florida.
That makes sense.
And so, is he from Florida?
Scott Stapp is from your neck of the woods.
Okay.
Orlando.
Wow.
Orlando.
Yeah, so I think at this time it was Tallahassee.
Man, he is. If that guy's not a Florida man, I don't know who is.
Dude, no kidding.
I mean, come on.
All right.
Just can't look normal. He was born the day after me. I mean, obviously he was 10 years older, but the day after me nonetheless. His genre is post-grunge. Creed is post-grunge.
Post-grunge. He's post-Nirvana. That's how we got there.
That's how we got there. Man, we did it. Just put it in drop D and let it take care of the rest.
Princess Amy Matthews says this. The Masons buried a container that held copies of the Constitution and Declaration of Independence on the cornerstone.
This is, I believe, from National Treasure.
Okay.
It's Freemasons, National Treasure. That's like one of the clues.
Okay.
Yeah.
P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. That is the dentist office.
Yes.
In Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Rocky statue.
Okay.
Philadelphia.
Maine. Oh.
That's a good one, Rocky statue. This place was celebrated by Elvis, left by Sheryl Crow, and the scene of Katy Perry's Waking Up. Graceland?
Maybe.
Teenage Dream?
Here's one for you.
I don't know that one.
I don't know. A colorful monster that's a mix of yellow and blue. A colorful monster that's a mix.
It's I know it. It's Fenway Park.
That's exactly right.
Green. How did you know it? Was it? Did they give it away?
They did give it away. It was in.
I just got it off the top of my head.
Yeah, it was very good though. I would have figured it out. I think.
Yeah, he put it backwards.
Put it backwards.
Answer written backwards.
Green monster. And I appreciate that.
Retsnam Nierg.
Yeah, that's right.
Timekeeper, not quarterback. Stop where three lines meet. Not at the dog show.
Okay, let's start at the beginning here.
Yeah.
What is it?
Is that a Jerry haiku?
Yeah, seriously. What is it?
Timekeeper, not quarterback.
Timekeeper, not quarterback.
So is that like a referee?
Yeah. Okay.
Stop where three lines meet. Is that like the goal line?
Maybe.
Not at the dog show. No.
Is it the Referee Hall of Fame?
Oh, man.
What is that?
I don't know. Gina, you have to let us know.
Guys, I wish you guys would have given the answers. That would have been great. Here's one from Sarah. Use lemon juice to discover the secret writing on my back. Have I got treasure for the nation for you?
Have I got a treasure for the nation for you? This is also a national treasure bit. A lot of people are going to the Nicolas Cage well. I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence. People are going to be talking about it for 20 years. That guy still works.
First, it's the one stop.
It's the one thing. Come on. This street is a bastion for beads, bad decisions, and beignets. Got that one. Mardi Gras.
Yeah, Mardi Gras.
It's Brunson Street. You know what's up.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
We did it, I think.
We did. Okay, here's one more. I have the world's longest porch and am accessible only by horse, foot, or bicycle.
Who said that?
That was Megan. Megan Swain.
Megan, sick brag over there.
Yeah, big whoop. Is it screened in?
Yeah, come on.
Screened in with fans? Because I don't want it if not. Yeah. I have the world's longest porch.
But you can only get there by
horse foot, or bike. Is that Riggs' house?
No. I live here. I don't want to. There's a basement. Yeah, knock fair. 3 times on the pipe.
Well, try to figure it out. Go to the social medias. Let us know if you know the answers to
Gina, I'm very curious about not the dog thing. That was wild.
That can't be real. I don't think it was real. We'll be back tomorrow with another exciting day, and we're going to ask you this one. What is your favorite work of science fiction?
Wow.
Your favorite work of science fiction.
A spectrum there.
Very excited about it. We will be there tomorrow. Until then, we'll leave you with a haiku. Here on Take the Day Off.
I thought of a good haiku. Hi, it's Jerry. You know what that haiku is?
What's that?
That hat's too small for your head. big grapefruit head you got there. Hat looks like it was made for a kid in Sandlot. Jerry's out.
Where was the haiku?
That was it.
Literally not it.
That is. Do a little bit of work, Copernicus.